Morning troops. Haven't been on a bank for about a month. Did you miss me? Nah, I miss me fishing. Yeah, been working, and the only 2 days I had off, they were spawning, so that was that. Knocked out on the head, so I was on a gardening duty. Mrs had me working, so yeah, we're out, and it's Plan B today. And my local fishery here at Bain Valley, so I weren't going to travel far. They don't allow day ticket anglers on the dedicated carp lakes at weekends and bank holidays. It's turned out I only had 1 day to fish, so my plan was to fish one of the carp lakes for the day and just see how I got on, you know, just to get out of the house and put my feet up on the bank, hide. So yeah, so it's Plan B. So I wasn't expecting to be fishing this. Right at the back of the complex on Hurricane Lake. I haven't fished it for about 15 years, and then I was fishing it mostly for roach and stuff. I used to feed and fish it quite a lot. So don't know what stock they got in here, what sort of numbers. I can't imagine there's anything huge in here. According to the info I've got, you're looking at £20 at the most, but some of the photos I've seen, there's a lot of small stuff, so I don't mind. I mean, I'm out for a day, out to catch fish. It's day ticket fishing, it's a different challenge, different mindset to long-term fishing if you're setting traps and just waiting. Here I'm going to be fishing for fish, aren't I? You know, I want to get runs as quick as possible and as often as possible. Do I want quality over quantity? I don't mind, you know. Couple of runs, couple of bends in the rod, nice day out, that'll suit me. So yeah, I'll run for a swim in the lake with you in a minute, as always. And yeah, so I've got both my rods out. There's only me and another angler on the lake, so in that respect it's lovely and peaceful. You can hear the birds singing. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Overcast. Don't know if it's going to be like the rest of the day, showers forecast, but you know what I mean, I don't mind that. And what I'm going to do is, I don't really want to put a bed of bait out, because it's not a dedicated carp lake. You know, there's a hell of a lot of silvers in here, bream, ide, roach, rudd, tench. So if I put a blanket of bait down and fish over them, I'm going to be plagued by nuisance fish. So plan is single hook baits, PVA mesh bag to start with, see if there's anything around. I'm going to air dry some of my frozen boilies out now, and just boilie approach, loose feed some boilies around each spot. Often, you know, small amounts and often. Get the bait trickling in over the spots all the time. I'm going to recast every 2 hours, or might even recast every hour with my PVA mesh. Get some pellets and some other food down there. See if I can stimulate some of these, hopefully, carp in here to feed. That's the plan. Let me run through this lake with you and this swim. And this is my swim. I'm at the bottom end of the lake. There's no swims along there, and I've got bait there. Not tight to the reed bed. Don't know how shallow it is down there. Didn't want to start plumbing around, disturbing anything. So I'm about 6 foot off that reed bed. Single hook bait. Pelican squid, my go-to bait for nutritional bait development. I always use their baits. They're hand rolled, to order, never let me down. That's the lake. And my second rod, now it's a day ticket fishery, so I don't want to. So normally if I knew I was going to have this lake to myself, or this swim to myself, and the opposite bank to myself, I would put something over that far bank but you know, it's day ticket water, got to have a bit of etiquette, so I've only gone halfway. It's dead in front of me, halfway across, in line with that reed bed, about there. I've got my Pro Sushi, again bottom bait, blowback rig, and as I say, I've only got one other angler on the lake. Just met him, nice guy called John, up here on holiday, so we had a little chat. There's a few seagulls around. I've seen a few silvers topping. I haven't seen any carp topping yet, so we'll see what the day brings. It's lovely and peaceful. We're about 2 hours into the session there. Right hand rod, I had a few liners, 2 or 3 times, so there's been a bit of activity out there. Left hand rod, no activity at all. Just put out some freebies. They've thawed out now, so I've placed some freebies out there. And it's a bit cool. It's not as bright as I thought it was going to be. It's still a little bit cool. It looks like either a pike or a perch is chasing fry down in the left hand bay there. Shame it ain't winter, eh? Stick a dead bait out on there. No, so it's yeah, 2 hours into the session. No activity yet, so a few liners on the right hand rod. A little bit cooler than I expected. That right hand rod every now and then gives a little tweak. Hopefully something's feeding over it, or if they're just liners. There's activity out there, but what activity? Who's carp or tench? Bream? Don't know. But there is movement out there, so that's a good sign, hopefully. Yeah, so it's June. Another 2 weeks and the rivers will be open. And for the first time ever, well not ever, but for the first time in a long time, I won't be on a river or a drain on June the 16th. I know, criminal. Away on family walking holiday in Scotland, so won't be doing any tench or roach fishing that week, but we're staying only a stone's throw away from the banks of Loch Ness, so you can't go up there, can you, without some sort of wetting of a line. So I'm going to take one of my travel rods with me, a lure rod and some lures, a few bits and pieces, and I say mainly it's a family walking holiday, but you know, early in the morning before they've all woken up, I can get down there and see if I can catch a Loch Ness monster. So that's the plan, yeah. So hopefully we'll get a nice video from up there. Fishing an iconic venue like that, I mean, you can't be staying a couple of half a mile, quarter of a mile from the banks of such a water and not wet a line. So yeah, and the people we're renting the cottage off, they know some pike waters up there, very close by, walking distance of the cottage, some smaller locks, so one way or another I'm going to wet a line and hopefully catch a Scottish pike. But today it's all about, well, there's a left hand rod, a bit of movement from the left hand rod as well now, so hopefully won't be too long before we're amongst the carp. Afternoon troops. Well, we're halfway through the day, and it's been another tough one. I know what you're thinking, wait, might as well sit in your back garden and make the same type of content. But we've had 2 rods out all morning. The right hand rod has seen a lot of attention, but it's from silverfish. I mean, they're not even big enough to pick up the 18mm boilie, you know, they just picking it up properly, lines just all the time, so nothing's much has happened there. I've had a couple of liners on the left hand rod, and that's it. So I was just sitting about 10 minutes ago, I saw a fish crash out again right on the far bank, so wound in my right hand rod, rebaited it, have a PVA bag on there and wash straight out there on top of that showing fish. So hopefully, you never can tell. I mean, cast a showing fish, sometimes it results in a run, sometimes it results in spooking the fish and they go off somewhere else. So that's what I've done. I've repositioned the right hand rod, cast to a showing fish, as I say, 18mm boilies, little fish have been picked. No, it's just, this is a general coarse lake, you know, it's not a dedicated carp lake. There are carp in here, they go to 20 pound, so, but I ain't seen either air one of them yet. But we'll persevere. Now it looks like the rain, now it looks like the rain might be coming in, so I'll get the old brolly up, keep me sheltered, don't want to get my hair wet. Yeah, it's been a lovely morning though. I ain't complaining about the surroundings and everything. You know, not been much activity on the surface. You know, the carp are in here. They're not giving themselves away. So I've heard a few crashes in the margins near my left-hand rod where I'm fishing. So I'm hoping I got that rod in the right place. But you know, just got perseverance, keep going. Day off work, it's on the river, it's on the bank. Better than any day on the bank is better than a day at work. So I'm quite happy to sit here, find out from the top. I haven't fished here on a day ticket for about 10-15 years. So I'll have to ask the bailiff what time the gates close. Don't want to get locked in. So yeah, you can sit here, persevere, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the countryside. Plenty of birds singing. As I say, it's about to rain, so I might get the old brolly out now and have a little snooze maybe in the afternoon. Well, the wind and rain's moved in. It's very grey. The rain's not heavy. Blowing into the corner I'm fishing, so it's a bonus. Don't know if it'll be a benefit or not, don't know, but yeah, so my left hand rod in its normal place there. The right hand rod, I say I cast this showing fish. Right there. Oh, the joys. Not only in my on a blank, the heavens have opened up. Well troops, last couple of hours. It's day ticket venue, so got to be off site in a couple of hours. No joy today. In hindsight, probably should have put a blanket bed of feed down and fished over the top of it, try and attract them. Limited time, but I didn't want to attract too many silverfish and pests, but turned out I didn't get either. So yeah, got a couple of hours left. Hopefully we'll winkle one out in the evening. Glorious evening. I'm going to sit here in the sunshine, lapping it all up. Thanks for watching, I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It helps push and promote the channel a bit more. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to click the notification thing. Just like, subscribe and share. Helps the channel grow. It really would be appreciated. That's a great thing about YouTube. It's a free platform. Get your content out there, but the more people subscribe, the more the content is promoted. And you can get your little bit of fishing fix when you're stuck in the office or stuck at home. Well, I say fishing fix. I say fishing fix. It's just been a day sitting around in the countryside, really. But still, we've got a couple of hours. I'm always confident. So I've repositioned the baits again, back in the same spots. A few more freebies out around them. PVA mesh bag with them. I've got blowback rigs, inline lead, all pinned down with tungsten tubing. I know it works for me. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you need a fish, don't you? That's the you need to fit. You need to be on the fish, or nothing's showing at the moment. I've seen 2 fish crash out all day. So the second time the one crashed out, I cast to it, but nothing. So back in my normal spots, trap set. Let's see what the last couple of hours bring.